Hello, Jess Too Good here, and I bought my friend's entire Lego collection for $200. This box is filled with Lego sets, not including just the boxes, but also actual pieces. This bag is filled with a bunch of Lego sets, and these are boxes filled with most of the parts, if not all the parts the Lego sets have. So here's the deal. Before you say I got ripped off or he got ripped off, we agreed at the price of $200 because he knew that it was going to a good home. He trusts me. And this is something that not only meant a lot to his childhood, but also it meant to when I was younger, because a lot of these sets I played with him. You know, there was a lot of pieces here that are kind of nostalgic to me, seeing the minifigures again. These were the sets that we used a lot. So at the end of the day, I don't sell Lego. I don't really care about the prices and everything. So maybe I got ripped off. Maybe they're missing a lot of pieces. I don't know. But I did want a lot of these, especially the Indiana Jones stuff. There's supposed to be 2 Indiana Jones sets. We ended up finding that one. And if he finds the other one, he'll let me know. But it might be a part of all of these bags and everything because there's so many sets. We couldn't even look through all of them. And the other set is that $20 tomb set or whatever it is. And I don't resell Lego again, so if I get Lego, either A, I keep it, or B, I donate it. So it's not going to be something I'm going to flip on eBay or anything like that. So without further ado, let's just take a closer look at what I got. Again, my favorite set here, and I've been just trying to buy this off of him for a while, is the Indiana Jones Crystal Skull Temple. Maybe not the best movie, but this is one of the sets that when I was younger, I always wanted, and he had, and it was just so cool. Because remember, when I was younger, I didn't really get too many big Lego sets. I got a lot of small ones, kind of like what I do now, but now I get the small ones and the big ones. And then another one was the Galactic Enforcer. He always had this, and this wasn't a set that like I really wanted, but it's cool to get here because Space Police is a theme that I love and I like supporting, so it would be cool to clean those and review them, which he's a very clean person, so really the only problem with a lot of these are dust, dust accumulating on them. So it will be a little process, but we'll probably start reviewing these in summer 2020, and let me know in the comments if you see a set that you want me to review, because then I could, maybe fast track and review one in the spring. But the next one is that Castle Drawbridge defense, which there are a lot of overlap with Lego sets here, where I do own that set as well. But it's cool because it's one of my favorite sets, so now I have a second one, and my copy is all in pieces, scattered around, so I can easily rebuild it here. And also it has the box and the instructions, and I don't think I kept the box at the very least, and I have no clue where the instructions are at. Next up, he always liked Bionicle, so I did get some Bionicle sets, and I know a lot of people are going to be excited about this. I was excited because I'm like, this is a theme that I didn't really get too much of, so I could kind of cover these. A lot of people have been wanting me to cover Bionicle, and this is when they were minifigure scale, which is awesome, So that's going to be a really fun one to do. Again, I don't know if all the pieces are there, but we're going to take this like one set at a time. Another one was the Agents Swamp Raid, which is cool because he basically had all the Agent sets I didn't have. So this was one of them, and this was one I wish I would have got because this was $20. Look at how much is included in there for $20. So that's really cool. A set I did have, which is the Loot Island. Very good set in my opinion. I love these pirate sets, 2009 wave. Maybe that's nostalgia, but still. Set I did have and I actually recently reviewed, which is the Fight for the Dagger. A set that I do have that I also recently reviewed, which is Buzz's Starkman's ship. And this one, I don't think the pieces are there, but I think I saw them in another place. Next up is a box of bricks. I think this is from 2008, if I'm not mistaken. And, oh, he told me to shout him out, so thank you, Andrew, for all of these. So there's a name shout out. And then inside here, I guess we should probably take a quick look. How do you open this? So you could see just a lot of random pieces, different sets. That's the tow truck from 2009. So we're going to see a lot of cases where we'll just see like a complete set in one of these bins. I tried to take out anything that wasn't Lego because I'm like, I don't really have a use for non-Lego things. But over here, you can start to see some bags. This is some Crystal Skull stuff, so that's part of that big temple. This is actually part of the car set from Agents, which the box is, I think, in that box over there, so we'll get to that in a bit. But Looks like maybe some, I don't even know. Ooh, this is not Lego. I'm gonna have to separate that, but that's the Kraken, some Bionicle, some Power Miners. Buzz's ship is there. Looks like an Atlantis set down there, but I might be wrong. Atlantis for sure with the shark. So that's really cool. Over here, we got another Bionicle set. This is what, 2008? Because I think Galactorian is 2008. And a base plate. Instructions as well for the temple set, which is going to be super fun to rebuild. Just a bag of just different instructions and inserts from Bionicle. He was better at keeping packaging than I am. Like, nowadays, I guess I got better at keeping packaging, but it's still a mess. He kept all the instructions, all the boxes, which is really good. So this box over here has, there you go, the Turbo Car Chase, which is, again, this agent set I didn't have. I had the Gold Heist, I had the small set, and then I think that's it. So he had the ones that I didn't really have. The Speedboat Rescue, another set. It will be really cool to review those old agent sets when I get them all rebuilt. We have the Hyperspeed Pursuit, which is another set I didn't have. I do have this set. I got that second hand, which is the Rock Wrecker. I don't even remember him having that, so that was kind of surprising to see. This is like, is this 2009 or 2012? It might be 2012. Oh, 2010. Okay, that makes sense. This is, oh, I had that one. I have that one. And I did not have that. He also liked Mars Mission. I know there's more Mars Missions, but this is the only box I saw, for now at least. And another thing was that his dad and him used to watch Galador together. So I just got like an awesome Galador collection. So not only did I get a box for like the big set here, which I kind of want to take out, but I don't want to damage. And you can see that's just the head of the thing or whatever, which is, it's like a ship head or something. This is gonna be so cool to review. But like, I think I got most Galador sets in here. You know, I could see some of the McDonald's promos and other sets. I'll pull this box out for the Galador fans, but when I pulled it out, look, there it is. It's like a treasure within here to find this specific set. This is like the only remnants we have of it. So I'll do a deeper dig and see if it's hiding somewhere here. But this right here is the box for that big ship. And I don't want to damage this, but again, just filled with these Galador figures, which will be very interesting to review some of those. And this is just filled with more Galador pieces, which is awesome to see. And it's interesting to see the actual box for this in person. New constructible action figures. Oh crud, I almost ended up wrecking that box, so I had to put that back there. But also a red box of just more pieces. This was one I remember we used to play with a lot. And there's probably a lot of nostalgic things there. I could already see some interesting minifigures like this guy from that big Space Police set we covered. And over here, I'm trying to get that back in. Oh, I don't want to damage the Galador set right there, but this has, let's see, I remember. Oh, looks like more Bionicle, if I'm not mistaken. That's just a bag of Bionicle. Under here, some loose Galador pieces. And some minifigures. I think some Star Wars is in here, actually. Yeah. This is everybody's favorite Star Wars battle pack. So that's cool, because I never owned that one. So that's awesome. There's some more inside there, but it's kind of hard. I'm just going to reach in. Never know what you might find. Just looks like some extra spare Bionicle. See? Andrew. So, the big stuff, or not really the big stuff, but this right here, this bag, they let me keep the bag because, like, you know, I mean, I'll return to them once I empty everything out. I'm just trying to find okay, here's a zipper. This is crazy, okay? This, I had to tripod it, okay? But this is filled with sets too. So it looks like a Racers 2009 set where you could fold these up. There's a Rock Wrecker. There's the 2007, what is it called? The Garbage Truck, which I do own. This is that cargo set I do own. Is this part? Oh, this is a Thunder Driller. That's the Agent's car, which is cool to see because, again, I didn't own this one. Looks like a Bionicle there. I don't even know. This might be an Exoforce set over here. More Bionicle in the corner there. I don't want to make too much of a mess, so I'm just going to be careful here. Oh, the Camper set, which we saw the box of. I love that set. It's one of my favorite Lego sets. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any more distinguishable things. Is this from... I don't think that's from the Mission Deep Sea set or whatever it is. And, oh, this is like a 2009. I saw the, again, I'm missing some of the boxes. I might have, I don't know. I was looking for, there's a bag of boxes and this was another box in there, which was the 2009 dump truck or something like that. So, really cool to see all of those. And I think that's it for the collection. So, lots of 2008, 2009, 2007 sets, which again, that's when I didn't really have too much money to spend on Lego. And also when I didn't take too much care of Lego, so some of the pieces and everything of the sets I do own here are all taken apart. So it'll be cool to rebuild those. It'll be cool to explore this collection and see what other things I'll find. And I'll keep you guys updated if I find anything like super rare or crazy in there. But again, I'm familiar with the collection, so really what I pointed out today were the highlights there, and some great highlights. I mean, I can't wait to build that Indiana Jones set. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. That set is awesome. And hopefully within here, I'll find that Tomb Indiana Jones set, because that's another set always wanted but never got. So thanks again to Andrew, and let me know what you guys want to see me review out of all these in the comments below, and which sets you had from this growing up, or even if you were an adult back then, let me know which sets were your favorites. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.